They just blow the thing full of ice and I'd pull off. At Bell Seafood in Cortez.
Tell me again a little bit about your experience with the Indians here in Florida. Those big ones.
The big Indians? Well, they taught me, Bill Linton and Dewey Linton, they're the people that taught me how to fish. Dewey Linton couldn't even read. He'd take a paper and have it upside down like he was reading the paper, but he couldn't read, but boy, what a fisherman.
So were they using the old methods of fishing?
Absolutely, yeah. We didn't have nothing. Pole and oar, that's what we had.
Had what? Pole and oar?
Pole and oar.
Oh, you would pole the boat, yeah.
That's right. And you better not hit the side of the boat back then. Nowadays, they don't care how much.
Make a noise, yeah.
You couldn't make no noise back then. If you did, you got chewed out for making noise because it was not done then, you know.
So did they use a line and a hook or what?
No, we used nets.
Okay.
Linen nets, cotton nets, cotton first.
Yeah.
Sea Island cotton. And then we went to linen. Then we went to nylon. Then we went to monofilament.
Mm-hmm.
That was the sequence of.
Okay, what kind of fish then?
Same thing.
Mullet?
Mostly mullet, pompano, redfish, bluefish, trout, lots of trout. We caught lots of trout.
Would that be Tampa Bay?
Tampa Bay.
There are certain months that the trout are not very good. They go soft.
Certain months was good for, see, that's what we did back then. When a fish got scarce, we went to another species.
Yep.
And then when they come back, we went back to the other species.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it worked.
Yep.
We mostly mullet fished in Tampa Bay.
Yep.
But all the winter months, we caught redfish and trout. And then in the summer months, we'd catch pompano. Mm-hmm. Jackfish, back then, you couldn't sell them. They didn't want no jackfish. Mm-hmm. Now jackfish is as good a fish as...
Yeah, I catch a lot when I'm sailing. I love the jackfish.
They're very good.
Mm-hmm.
And about a 2-pounder was... We used to get as much for them as we did mullet.
Yep.
You know.
And blue runners, catch a lot of those.
Bluefish, blue runners, yeah. When you're pompano fishing, that's when you catch the bluefish.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get them on the drop-offs, you know, that's where you find them. Where you got a lot of tide and a drop-off. That's pompano, for pompano.
What's the first fish you ever caught, Charlie?
The what?
The first fish. Do you remember that? I remember mine.
No, I don't. I caught so many.
I was 6 years old. I caught a trout.
Oh, did you?
And I ran up to the farmhouse, and I wanted it to live, so I put him in the horse trough. My uncles kicked my ass because the horses wouldn't drink then.
They wouldn't drink it because the fish was in there?
Yeah. Spooked them, yeah.
I caught so many fish when I was a kid, you know. I used to ride a bicycle from Dewey Street out to the causeway, because Columbus Drive used to go right straight across through where the airport is now. That wasn't there. Columbus Drive went straight through, so we rode the bikes, and we'd catch trout and yellowtail, little fish.
Yellowtail snapper. Yeah.
No, the yellowtail.
Just the yellowtail. Yeah, I used to shoot those.
They are delicious.
I know.
They are delicious. Yep. And we'd catch stringers of them when I was just a little kid with a cane pole. We used cane poles then. And man, I'll tell you what, you'd catch them trout about that long, just as fast as you could.
Yep.
At a certain stage of the tide, then they'd stop.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
But we'd have big stringers of them by then. Yep. And we'd ride our bikes back home.
Yep. How many years ago?
46, 47.
Years ago, yeah.
That's a long time.
Yep.
48, 49.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.